I think my favorite part of the show is right before the transformation, when I'm just laying behind whatever it is you want to call that thing. And I just lay there and don't do anything until I have to get up and do something.
I think the thing I've enjoyed most of all is just getting to meet everybody here at DeSoto Family Theatre and making new friends, learning how to dance, because I really can't dance, and also just being surrounded by so much talent and wonderful people, like a second family for me, so thank you.
Well, it really isn't in here, so there it is, in the wrong thing.
Okay, oh my gosh. So, one of the funniest things was one of the times we were doing Belle, and we came out and Belle's skirt was unzipped, and all of us were freaking out trying to figure out how to zip it up.
Erica and I were trying to zip it up on stage, and she went around during the Belle.
And she doesn't come off stage, so she had to stay on stage with it unzipped. It's pretty funny.
I don't even remember what I was trying to tell Brittany, but we were backstage waiting to go on stage for Be Our Guest, and I lean in to whisper something and our cups hit together, and we were laughing for still laughing. My second favorite story is I help with Cogsworth Quick Change backstage right before the transformation scene with Nicole Dasto. And one of the times we were helping him get off his clock, he said, "I'm clocking out." So now we say that every time.
I have enjoyed making the enchanted objects come to life, and I really have enjoyed watching Jeff Smith as he freaks out during his quick change. Oh, hey, Jeff.
Hey, I just want to say thanks to the cast and crew who has done an exceptional job, and I tell you what, it's a team effort, no one-person show, so thank you very much for your talent. Please remember where that gift comes from, and please use it wisely. Thank you.
My favorite part of the play is Jessie Ann as the witch coming back to do the incantations and make the spell go away.
Okay, so I have two favorite things that happened throughout the process of this show. The first one is from Kevin Covert, the choreographer. My favorite thing that I'm definitely stealing next time I ever do any choreography is he teaches a number really, really fast, and then he says, "All right, well, for time purposes, we're going to pretend that was great and move on." That's my absolute favorite thing ever. And then my second favorite moment is when Carolyn, the assistant director, said to Daniel, "Daniel, less talking, more blocking." It was awesome.
I think one of the funniest things, personally for me, because I'm a sound assistant, and when I'd have to come backstage, it'd be crowded with people. And it was like I was Moses and they were the Red Sea, and they would just part as soon as they would see me. I thought it was hilarious.
I'm kidnapping this child.
So yeah,
some video real quick.
And just working with everyone, it's been a joy. I love everyone here. My friends are here. Love getting to know everyone. So it was just over the top, the best show I've ever worked. Love it.
Oh, this is my ransom video. You can't have this child back until... Alright, I didn't think of the terms before. I will get back to you on that.
It's been a wonderful experience. It's been a favorite show of mine for a long time. I'm delighted to get a chance to do it, and I'm looking forward to taking a little bit of the show with me when I go.
They're gonna let you keep that?
Yep, I get to keep it. I'm gonna frame it or something, I think.
I never get to keep it.
I won't be wearing that one tonight. This one is going home with me eventually.
You're gonna put it in a glass case?
Oh yeah, with a rose.
Well, I had the privilege of being in this. I had the privilege of being in this production 8 years ago when we first did it at DFT, and it's wonderful to be back to do it again. There's no question this time the quality of the performances, the quality of the sets, quality of the costumes and the makeup, it's all so much better, so much more professional. So I'm really proud of that, proud to be a part of it, and I cannot wait to cut my hair. So
I will not.
Get out!
You're safe.
Get out!
President safe.
This costume right here will be burnt after this last performance.
What about the suit of armor costume?
Unless it starts walking by itself, because it just isn't that healing. You know, whichever one comes first. Thanks, I thought y'all wanted to know that.
The funniest moment for me and crew is when one of our crew members was absent and I filled in throwing the duck from the catwalk onto the stage. And unfortunately it clipped the sound buffers in the ceiling and fell into the audience of children and hit the head of one of the children in the second row and fell to a couple pieces. So that was my funniest moment in crew.
Russell's afraid of the camera.
We still haven't watched Christmas Carol. Can we have a movie night? Please, can we have a movie night?
So Belle is just about to start, and Bree is sitting here and realizes she's not on stage. So she grabs her cane and heads out, but she looks just like that. She's got a wig cap on. I'm like, you need your wig.
It was awesome.
Oh my God, yeah.
Also, another Bree story. We were all like we all think we're prima ballerinas, and so we were all doing like all these like things, and like so Kristen was over here going like this, and I was like doing a few like pirouettes, and like Bree comes along and goes like this, and she fell on her face like this, and I thought she was dead, and so I like grabbed her head and was like, Bree! And she was like laughing, and I thought it was like ha ha ha, like silent, and so I thought she was like having a seizure. So I was like trying to hold her, and she was like, get off me, man, homie, I'm fine. And that was it.
I don't think if I ever do a show here again, I don't think I can ever be in the same dressing room with Jessie Ann in my life. She's crazy, and so, like, this is what I'm talking about.
I don't know how she would make it without me though, because we cuddle all the time, and I think that's what keeps her going. I think it is. I think that's
She's just too much for me to handle in the dressing room.
No, I don't think so. Probably not, because she wouldn't have her own phone charger, and then she'd never give up.
What happened when Alabama lost?
I almost couldn't go on. Marie almost went on that day because I didn't think I could go on.
She slammed herself into the
I'm not trying not to think about that. Thanks a lot, Brad.
Me and Abigail have missed going on stage about probably 600 times.
Dressing room. Everybody else is like 24 or less.
All right, good.
What you don't realize is I've been conducting a huge experiment. I'm in interactive marketing, and I've been studying millennials this whole time.
Whoa. What?
You guys are millennials. You're my audience, and I've been studying how you guys interact and use social media. And I've been taking notes.
You've been taking notes?
Seriously. They're like, okay, that's just too.
That was
too odd.
That was too. That was it.
In our dressing room, we like to play games, and some games we like to play telephone, we like to play monkey in the courtyard, and we also like to play garden statues.
In here, we usually just keep telling them, shh, this place is big one. And then Miss Christie, she's like, thank you, places!
I never knew that That's what you were supposed to say and build this show. Learn something new every show. Just saying.
I got something.
We're worms in our hair back here. Okay, well, wait.
Okay, well, we were doing the opening number Bell, and it was a performance, and I was skipping around. Valley and I were skipping around, and I bumped into Bell.
No one knew.
No one noticed except for my mother.
Some things that happened in Bell is one time I got my hair stuck in Riley's hair.
In Riley's hair?
No, seriously, the beret got stuck.
And then the bread dropped and then I threw it at Reagan.
Yes. She's just like, when we were doing those cross, she's just like, here. And I'm just like, okay. Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special.
Oh, you had the bread doing that?
Almost. And then when we did that, I don't know. I don't know. I've never done a walk on before.
You're just excited.
I like that all the kids usually bring activities for us to, like, get entertained and just around and stuff.
AKA keep them quiet.
Which doesn't really work.
I can't do pigtails.
One of the most memorable things back here is after intermission, Katie, one of the silly girls, goes and gets popcorn and brings it back to the little girls back here and helps them behave more and be a little bit quieter. Popcorn! So yeah.
Yeah, Katie shows me a freak. Okay, one of the funniest moments during the show, I actually have two. One is when Jessie Ann thought that Brendan, is that his name?
Yes.
Had on her wolf outfit. So when he came off stage, we're stripping his pants off of him and throwing it. Long story short, they're all the same size. So then the best is when I had to help Mr. Jeff a couple of days ago get dressed, changed from the clock back to human, and I had to zip Mr. Jeff's pants. And let's just say that I will never be the same. I'm just saying. I see you in a whole different way, Mr. Jeff. I'm sorry.
My ransom.
You do not want to know what my ransom is.
Yeah, but whenever I do figure out the exact total that I want, you can just mail it to me, have it delivered to a specific location where I will not be at, but one of my employees will be, and we'll all be happy campers. But we won't be camping. I will be camping.
Alright, so I threw the duck once, and then it didn't fly. It fell in front of I almost said customer, in front of an audience. And they thought it was really funny because I didn't know what to expect.
Well, Chip, the teacup, is kind of hard to pull through to that curtain every now and again, but during Be Our Guest is the best feeling ever. I'm actually singing with half the cast whenever they're doing that. It's pretty fun.
Hey, this is what we do every time before we start up. This is what you call a flashlight. You put it on the glow tape and it sits there. Yeah, that's my job. Hi. Elsa.
Well, one of the funniest things I know about this play is Tyler Parks hurt his foot. He pulled an arch over it. So he was walking around with one shoe off, and I told him when it came our turn to move the little house off the stage, Tyler, protect your foot. I'll move the house by myself. You just protect your foot. Well, that worked fine, but the second house that came off the stage ran over Tyler's foot. And I thought that was kind of funny, but it kind of serves him right too. He should have kept his shoe on.
It's our very last show, and I'm a little upset because I'm going to have to say bye to my little munchkins, and I'm going to miss them. It's going to be really sad, but it's okay. We'll make it through, and it's been a great show, and it's really sad, but it's going to be okay. and this cape makes me want to sing Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again.
I love the entire experience. The show is one of my favorites. The cast is awesome. I've thoroughly enjoyed chasing Abigail around during the entire first scene of Belle. And
Children, talk to the camera.
why don't you put it on the internet?
Oh, I tell them what you love most about the show.
I like just being back with the DFT. I like being with all these people, and these people are my family now, and it's kind of hard to let go of that.
It being the last show is very disappointing because I felt like I had a lot to do in the show, and it's just been exciting. So it's gonna be hard to let it go.
Well, I'm happy and sad. Happy because 23rd show right now. It's a little much. I'm really tired, but I'm sad. Great cast. Great cast. Great cast.
I'm sad, you know, like everybody, I'm not gonna see everybody for a while. I'm sad.
So as you all know, I'm the prince, but this is the last show, and after this show, my people are gonna overthrow my...
Carry on.
My people are gonna rebel against my rule, and I'm either gonna die or get exiled from the country, so hopefully death.
Oh, is this the right vision? Do you have the right vision? This is my face like green. I'm like Alphaba.
I wanna see it. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Okay.
She's camera shy. Sad.
Louis, as head of the household, I must insist. Nonsense! Oh, seconds left. 9, 8. Now sit back, relax.
But then one winter's night, an old beggar came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle.
Thomas's bell. She's nothing like the rest of us. Gets the drink from the rest of us.
you will, and just inventor.
Do you really think so?
You know I do. I'm always
Well, we better get cracking then. This thing's not going to fix itself.
all right.
Well, let me see. Where did I leave my dog-leg picture? Did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
Who love those books?
Take me away to wonderful places. It's romance, mystery, adventure, and if I asked you something, would you answer me honestly?
Well, of course, don't I always?
Do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Not odd knowing you. No family ever say no. Except one uncle who, well, maybe let that pass. In all you're saying too, just make it plain. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you are close.
So I should just accept I'm simply not.
And you can take my word. You are unique. Crack, gay, love, correct. That's not a nightingale, and not only.
About this being my last show, I hate it. I really do. I love Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and I love the cast, and I'm not ready for this to be over at all. I'm gonna miss it a lot.
Very tight. I have to put lotion on to get it on, and then we do this. Oh, that was easier than usual.
It usually takes a bit.
I already got hair in my mouth. Oh, that one's going to be easy too. Good. I used a little too much lotion.
It usually you have to
So, sponsor, you can go to our website in enchantedobjects.com and order free protection services. Yeah, we don't even have to be enchanted. We can just dress up in plastic suits of armor and make it look like we're enchanted, even though we're really not. But nobody will know, because it's always going to be so dark that nobody will see us.
Ian does not like this part because he has to do something.
You know, I hate it, but it's true.
No, we do not even get paid. No bottle of popcorn.
What are you gonna do? Show the beast on this?
Laying behind the platform at the end before the transformation, he doesn't have to do anything. So he was explaining everything he had to do with the armor, and we have to do this and we have to do that, and I jumped in and I said, Ian does not like this part because he has to do something. It's very hot with these prosthetics, so every chance we get we come out here. Thank God it's in the winter time that we're doing this show so we can get cool. It's hot.
Well, it's the last show. I'm really going to miss this show. I'm not really going to miss wearing this every day. but it's been a real privilege to get the chance to do it. I'm going to miss it a lot. Don't have time to be missing it too much because I got to head out this afternoon out of town, get involved with another show. So.
Just getting glittered. I thought it would be a good one. Yay!
She's covered in an entire bottle of glitter today.
I like glitter.
His jokes are really cheesy, and after a while they're really great on me.
I think the funniest thing that's happened during this show for me was last weekend when during Gaston I'm supposed to pretend to punch LeFou, and I actually accidentally punched him twice in one scene and he could barely walk when he got off stage. And it's just been fun messing around with everybody backstage, goofing off. It's been good. Erica, every time we do Gaston and the silly girls sit around me in the chair, Erica decides to pull my chest hair. Not like ow. It's real and it hurts.
Pass to me our guest.
Be our guest, get your worries off your chest. Let us say for your entree, we've an allay, maybe suggest.
sons of dealer. It's a treat for any diner. Don't believe me, ask the
She's our guest, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It went off!
On opening night, I accidentally cut a fog machine on before it was supposed to be on, and I could not let the fog go on stage. So I had to grab the front of it and pick it up and carry it backstage and then pull the back out of it. So you can't see it because I've had another recent accident, but I've got a scar in here about the size of a $50 in the palm of my hand where I roasted my skin on a fog machine.
Oh yeah, I see her. Where there's like two and then one.
Which one was it? I'm right here.
Dad, do we have any of those clamps? Let's tighten.
I haven't even spun it around to its position yet. I barely moved it and stuff comes falling down. I'm just trying to catch the watches as they fall.
Prime material.
I didn't move it to one side. I just moved it 2 inches and I heard it. I was like, someone get Russell.
And when I told you all, it wasn't the stop, it was the wheel. And the wheel.
Oh, man, be careful.
This is the last time.
Good going, but I got.
This is not my real nose, believe it or not. It's a false one. It looks so real, but it's just...
Not to be intense, yeah.
Wardrobe twerk.
Your Family's Theater in South Haven. Such a diva. Get the sweat dripping out of this. Can you see it? Sick, nasty.
Because they're always looking for
Pull it together, ladies! Pull it together! Pull it together!
If you're crying, tell me that. So I can like avoid you.
Hold the bowl. Oh, you don't really want this on film, do you? You think it's scary with the mask on, but you see me with it off. The remnants of it.